Shalom.
Shalom.
To start this camp, we want to give all praises and glory to
Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem, Rakakadash.
Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and salutation to the sincere Aki of pushing this truth and all true sincerity who are the full quarters of the earth diligently. To you we say Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, and we come out another week to prophesy the downfall of this new kingdom. All right, and to let our people know to repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Okay? And Lord willing, this camp lesson is edifying, and if I didn't say it already, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. All right, I'm going to pass it to the speaker.
That's right, man. And we live in some very perilous times. Okay, bodies are dropping. Okay, the Lord is sending out judgment throughout the four quarters, man. Okay, and that judgment is only to increase as we wait for the God. Okay, so a lot of you niggas, a lot of you aggravated niggas that think that nothing going on, that America's going to continue going, well, they have to die, man. So, okay, and the Lord sent out his prophets to warn you of the time to come. Okay, we are sent out as watchmen for this. We are watching the time and seeing what the Lord is going to do for according to us. Okay, so what's happening right now, to the folk of the earth, okay, it's the Lord doing this, man. Okay, people, bodies dropping, shootouts happening, okay, things collapsing. This is all a part of the movie, man. Okay, this prophecy is coming fast.
Second 15, verse 1. I always speak down the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true.
That's right. The words that we're saying, the words that we're speaking, we're setting up for this thing, man. Okay? And hey, you don't gotta take it out of our mouth. See what's going on, man. Okay, watch the news. Okay, do some research, man. Okay, because it's the Lord doing this. All you got to search up world ending 2023 or world ending 2022. Okay, it's not that hard of a search, man. Okay, you will see earthquakes in diverse places. People rioting, people killing each other. Okay, father probably killing the mother, the children. All these type of things are happening, man. Okay, it's all about the prophet. The truth say, the love of man shall wax cold, man. Okay, you can see it. Okay, people killing each other. Okay, wildly. Okay, this is not an ordinary time.
Quick precept, Isaiah 46, verse 9. It says, remember the former things of old, for I am Yahweh, and there is none else. I am Yahweh, and there is none like me, declaring the end from the beginning, and from the ancient times the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure.
That's right, man. Okay, the prophecy is coming out, man. These are happening because of Yahweh Shai. Okay, everything that's written in the book. Okay, the death, the uproars. Okay, the earthquakes. Okay, the wars, the rumors of wars, man. Okay, this is all because of Yahweh Shai. Okay, this is his pleasure, man. Okay, sending out judgment. Scripture said the Lord loved judgment, man. Okay, and it's only going to increase.
Isaiah, got more? Isaiah 42 and verse 8. I am Yahweh, and that is my name, and my glory will I not give to another, neither my praise to graven images. Behold, the former things are come to pass, and new things do I declare. Before they spring forth, I tell you of them.
And how's the Lord telling you, man? Through his mouth, through his men, who he scattered through the four corners of the earth, man. Okay, starting with the apostles and elders on down, you see camps, okay, in different lands, man. Okay, through the four corners, you got America, you got South America, okay, you got the other across the world, you see camps, okay, preaching the same message, man. Okay, because it's ultimately the spirit of Yahweh Shai, man. The Lord put his spirit on these different men to preach the word, man. Okay, starting with all the visions, okay, which we believe to be Elijah according to the scriptures. Okay, through reincarnation, if you can receive it. Okay, it started with him, and then on down we have our teachers here, man. Okay, and the word has spread like a wildfire, man. As you can see. Okay, the average Jay know that he's an Israelite. Okay, they're calling themselves by their nationality, man. Okay, they are, man. Okay, that's all because
Let me get something about that up right here, brother Michelle. The book of Isaiah. If anybody has something? Okay, let's back up in front real quick. Isaiah 44, it says, yet hear, O Jacob, my servant, and Israel, whom I have chosen. It says, thus said the Lord that made thee and formed thee from the womb, which shall help thee. Fear not, O Jacob, my servant, and thou, Jeshua, whom I have chosen. For I will pour water upon him that is thirsty. Going back to Ezekiel 37, the brother just mentioned Judah and the tribes coming back, all right, to their heritage. It says, for I will pour water upon him that is thirsty, and floods upon the dry ground. I will pour my spirit upon thy seed, and my blessing upon thine offspring. And they shall spring up as among the grass, as willows by the watercourses. One shall say, I am the Lord's. But that's what's happening now. Because the Spirit, through the Spirit, our people is coming back, and those that are of the elect. All right? They're coming back to know themselves. The scripture says, in the land of your captivity, you shall remember yourselves. It says, one shall say, I am the Lord's, and another shall call himself by the name of Jacob. Right? You're going to go back to those original names, man, from ancient times in the nation of Israel. It says, and another shall subscribe with his hands unto the Lord, and surname himself by the name of Israel. And that's what the brother's going into, man. We're living in a time where, all right, the elect is waking up to the Spirit of Yahweh Shai, and they're surnaming themselves with that, the names of our heritage, right? You got it, Ara.
That's right.
The book of 2 Peter, chapter 3 and verse 1, it says, this second epistle, beloved, I now write unto you, in both which I stir up your pure minds by way of remembrance.
Right. Go to that word stir. Okay, because you get the definition. Okay? We've been reminded of who we are, man. We've been reminded of our heritage, the ways we used to be, the laws and customs that we used to follow, man. Okay, because you say what we once knew this already, man. Okay, so it's just coming back to us, to who we are. Okay,
the word education goes into Joah, because it's already in you.
Right.
So really, it's already in you.
It
Knowing
says,
that you're an Israelite.
for that word, it says to stir up. It gives you 3 words, to stir up. And I know it's going to store. It says to wake up, awaken, arouse from sleep.
That's a nice one right there.
Come on, Slaki. Get Romans 13 and 11. It says, arouse from sleep. Arouse the mind. Stir up. Render active.
They are proven sleep, man. Okay, we was once sleep. Okay, we was once sleep, and then what? The word, the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai came into us, man. Okay, basically, woke us up to who we are. Okay, you know, you got somebody on tribe, they woke us in Levi, Judah, Benjamin. Okay, all these things that happen are according to scripture. Okay, Lord put out His spirit. Okay, we got somebody got money. Okay, hey, one of our people. Okay, they still sleep. They're not. Okay, they still calling themselves black, African. Okay, you know, and then there's some that woken up to this truth. Okay, and we right here showing forth of what the Lord did, man. See what the Lord did, we call it what, a miracle, man. Okay, waking up His word. When Esau and at least them paid millions and billions and trillions of dollars to hide it away from us, man. Okay, that has to be an act of God, man.
Right.
Okay, we was once a change. Okay, then we did the chains. Okay, so doing hard bondage, getting paid. Wasn't even getting paid, man. Okay, you know, just picking cotton, but look where we are now, standing up on our feet. What great boldness, man. Okay, that's what we say.
And that's the spirit of the Lord, like you say. Come on, Dr.
Romans chapter 13, verse 11.
So go ahead.
Romans chapter 13, verse 11. It says, and that knowing the time, that now it is high time to wake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than what we believe. All right, and that's through the Spirit right now, man, because we being, awoken through the Spirit power of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. All right, part of coming to the truth, part of, being awoken and coming to the truth is, know who you come from, man. All right, you got, it's like, Tazim Kabar, Bud,
loyal Bunya Shirala, man. That's part that's coming within the truth, man. Also, to the name, too, man. All right, you start getting, the basics, man. That's the basics and the foundation when you come to this truth.
First Peter chapter 2, verse 9. But ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, and holy nation, a peculiar people, that ye should show forth the praises of him who called you out of darkness into his marvelous light.
Right, so that's going back into what Kabal, Ira was saying about being wakened, man. We with the word stir up, wake up, arouse the mind, active. The Lord called us out of darkness into his marvelous light. How did he do it? Through the Spirit, man. And that's why it says we are to show forth the praises. And that's what we're doing now. Making our bodies a living sacrifice unto the Lord. You see? We showing forth the praises. That's how we showing forth the praises, by coming out here. By doing the will of the Lord. You see? You got it.
Which in times past were not a people, but are now the people of the Most High, which have not obtained mercy, but now have obtained mercy.
Okay, we know who we are, we know who he was, you know who he was before, but now we know, man. Okay, through the words of Yahweh Shah. Okay, the book is our history, man. Okay, of our forefathers. Okay, we understand the things that they went through. Understand how the Lord was dealing with them. Okay, how the Lord dealt with the Israelites, how the Lord loved the Israelites. Okay, we know that now because of this book, man. Okay, the Lord turned us back to our pure language. Okay, the Hebrew. Okay, we're not calling upon the name of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. Okay, that has to be an act of God. That has to be a miracle, so to say, man. Okay.
Verse 3, 9, and then I will turn to a people of pure language, that they may call upon the name of the Lord Yahweh to serve him and to sin.
That's right, man. Okay, that habit is what woke us up. Okay, now we understand that's our language, that's how we used to talk. Okay, how we were supposed to talk, man. Okay, get into the Hebrew, man. Okay, get back into our Old Testament, man, how we used to be. Okay, because the Lord already set it up to be like that. We have the laws, the statutes, and commandments. Okay, don't eat pork. Okay, don't commit adultery. Different things that the Lord set up. Okay, now we're following into it, man. We're rehearsing the righteous acts, man. Okay, we're doing it right now. It's more, more something that deep slumber. Okay, and now you see us standing on our feet.
Isaiah 19 and 18, in that day shall 5 cities in the land of Egypt speak the language of Canaan, and swear to the Lord of hosts, one shall be called the city of destruction. There's 5 cities, man, okay, in Egypt. The daughter of Babylon, aka America, is known as spiritual Egypt according to Revelation, the 11th chapter, all right, and the 8th verse. So that's talking about here, man, okay. 5 cities is going to speak the language of Canaan, all right? This is the Hebrew, man, okay? Like the brother was just saying, we're going back to our custom and we're speaking our own language, man, which is better than the English, I may add. Go ahead, you guys.
Psalm 5, verse 1, then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before his face, such as have afflicted him, and made no kind of slavery.
We out here preaching the word, yelling to the top of our lungs. Okay, shouting at the top of our lungs at our oppressors, man. Okay, telling Esau you gotta get put into captivity. Okay, that death is coming, his kingdom is falling. Okay, this is the Lord doing this, man.
Right.
Okay, just look what they say, we call it like whistleblowers, man. Okay, people that had status, they would call themselves Israelites. They'll try to like speak some truth. Oh, Esau doing it, man. Okay, Esau will kill him, man. Okay, we're doing way more what they do, man. Okay, that's how you know it's Yahweh Shema Shah. Esau can't stop this truth from going out. Okay, especially if it's the will of the Most High that's making it happen. Okay.
This is Isaiah, I'm going to start verse 1, chapter 13. Verse 1 says, the bird of Babylon, which Isaiah the son of Amos did see, to lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain, exalt the voice of them, shake the hand that it may go into the gates of the nobles. And that's what we're doing through the Spirit, man. All right, that's that's part of coming through this truth, especially being a prophet. All right, is preaching onto our people, also condemning these heathen nations, starting with Esau and Edom, man. All right, this banner is ultimately talking about this truth, man. Okay.
Yeah, so like the brother say, it's going into the gates of the nobles, right? But it's all prophecy. Who is doing it? The Lord is doing it. Why? Because it's already spoken. It's written on paper, and the Lord have spoken it already, man. The Lord tells you his words ain't going to turn back on him void. Okay? This is Jeremiah 49 and verse 10. But I have made Esau bare. The word said I. That's the Lord, man. All right? Speaking to Jeremiah. I have made Esau bare. We're out here, we're not preaching our own words, we are preaching the words of the Lord. It's the Lord who's doing it. I have made Esau bare, and I have uncovered his secret places. Even some of their own people whistleblowing on them, man. And that's prophecy. The scripture say, he shall make their own tongues to fall upon themselves. Showing you that the Most High is in control of all things, man. It says that he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not. Esau is being made bare, like the brother is saying. Go ahead, you got it.
Right, Esau's being exposed for who he is.
Right.
For being the devil, man. Okay? We're the ones exposing him. Okay? And the people are seeing what he's doing, man. Okay? All because of Yahweh Shemel. The Lord said the Lord said he's going to make Esau bare. Okay? It's average when you see people posting about the Rothschilds walking them, man. Okay? Approaching them.
Obadiah chapter 1, Obadiah verses 6. How are the things of Esau searched out, and how are the hidden things sought up? All right, how are these things of Esau being brought to light? Ultimately through the spirit power of Yahweh Shemel. All right, the Lord is revealing them, man. All right, the Lord is revealing all the things that He's so plain trying to do in the shadows, being brought out so we can see, be able to speak upon it, and so we can be able to see it, man. Okay?
God, you get this kingdom is falling, man. Okay, this kingdom is slowly falling. It's the last one. You see right here with the prophets saying it, man. Right here. Okay, this kingdom is slowly falling.
That's right.
Okay, right now, starting with us saying that it's going to show. Okay, the drinks, the lavishing, okay, the food, it's going to be a famine that's having a pestilence. Okay, Esau's kingdom is gradually falling. Okay, but really, it's quickly falling. Okay, through the spirit. Okay?
Isaiah 14 verse 4, thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon, and say, how hast thou precious seed, and good as his seed? The Lord has broken the staff of the wicked, and the steps of the rulers.
Right, man. That's how America got destroyed, man. Okay? So the Lord made America get destroyed, man. Okay? All the witchcraft and all the robbing and the stealing and killing. How did America get destroyed? The Lord wanted to judge this place, man. Okay, America has like a rap sheet of just straight wickedness that the Lord sees. Okay, so the sins of America are reach the heavens, man.
It's good, bro. I was just thinking that.
Get it?
That's good, man.
You just think America's gonna keep on flourishing and flourishing? Okay, it's only gonna get more wicked and wicked, man. Okay, Esau tell you himself. If America keep on, Esau tell you himself, if there was to keep ruling, the earth would basically be fucked up by what 20 something, man. Okay, he's telling you that the earth is gonna get worse and worse and worse, man. Okay, so what?
Just tell you
Right.
that if he keeps ruling, then no flesh will be saved.
Right.
Hello, are we the only people on planet Earth that care about humanity? It's like nobody cares, bro. Like, bro. 144 was down there too. Like, it's like we the only ones that care. We truly care about humanity and the earth. We're the only ones speaking up about the real problems of the earth. And this is why everybody, you always talk about Esau, because he's the problem. You got
Can I say real quick? That's why the Lord got to come back, and take his elect, man. Because ultimately, if the Lord would have let And if the Lord would let Esau rule for much longer, he's gonna end up killing himself, man. You know, he got these weapons of mass destruction he's building. He's pushing out pestilence. He's making doing dumb shit. He honestly would have killed himself, man. And all with them, man.
Esau, man, he's crooked, man. Esau don't even like his own people, man. Okay? If you really put them in one place, they will kill each other. Okay, honestly, they will honestly kill each other, man. Okay, but they need crooked.
Revelation chapter 18 and verse 5, it says, I'm starting at 4, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. Remember, the scripture says, the Lord sending the plagues, man. And who is he that can drive them away? Nobody can deliver over the hand of the Lord. The plagues are sent. It says, verse 5, for her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High had remembered her iniquities.
That's right, man. Yeah, again, the Lord God is like a case against America, man. Okay, it says jot it down. The Lord didn't forget none of this that Esau did, man. Okay, going back to slavery, choosing out our fall. Okay, all that. With Herod and Yahushua, Herod tried to kill Yahushua, man. Okay, he gonna kill all the 2-year-olds. Okay, you know, trying to kill Yahushua, man. So that's not forgotten about. Okay, and that's just one thing you can find in the scripture, man. There's many things that Esau did that we don't know about, man. The Lord sees all things.
They came up against the old and young of our people coming up out of Egypt, right? Amalek, right? At the time of Antiochus, all right? They spoiled the people, man.
It'll take a whole day.
Yeah.
It'll take a whole day to bring up the crimes of Esau.
Right.
We can go on and on and on about that.
Tell you, man.
It's endless. This is why this man is going to disappear in the kingdom.
Right. He's got to be the wicked.
No, reparations cannot pay for what you've done, though.
Right.
Chapter 2 and verse 3, for the vision is set for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie, though it tarry, wait on it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. The Lord show which is lifted up, the upright in him, and the just shall live by faith.
That's right, man. Esau is crooked, man. His soul, so deep, demonic, dark soul, man. Okay, he's crooked. Okay, he thinks about all he thinks about is what? Putting the next man down, killing each other. Okay, how can I do more wickedness, man? Okay, how can I continue to oppress the Israelites? How can I continue to put them in a low state? Okay, you know he's never gonna stop doing what he's doing, man. Now he's trying to put he's trying to put a MOTB inside of you now, man. Okay, so when is it really gonna end, man? Okay, it's gonna end when Yahushua comes back, man. Okay, and kick him out of his power seat, man. See, when Yahushua comes back, everything's gonna be set straight. Okay, there's gonna be peace and order within the earth, man. Okay, what Esau here, it ain't never gonna be like that, man. They're working jobs 5 days, 6 days a week. Okay, you know they scripture talk about how you got bags with holes, then you got Esau taking money out of your check. Okay, so it's never gonna be right, man. Yeah.
This is Proverbs chapter 4, verse 16. This is a quick one. For they sleep not, except they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away, unless they cause some to fall, for they eat the bread of wickedness and drink the wine of violence. All right? That's who that's supposed to be talking about, man. That's talking about, you know, the so-called white man. That's talking about Esau Edom, man. They live for wickedness, man. Okay? That's the whole thought process, man. Starting on with the elites on down, man.
Okay. They practice it. They practice it, man, because it's in the power of their hand. You know? That's in their nature, because the scripture says he's a cunning hunter, man. That's their nature. He's a hunter.
Yeah, that's the speaker. She said, she wants to know about your God. She said, explain, tell us about our God. Go back.
I mean, like, what's the nationality?
Russian? Oh, okay, so according to the Bible, you guys are Edomites. Yeah. What's the solution?
Why do you think?
Because we want justice for what your people did.
For what our people did.
Yeah. Huh? You know what? Go ahead. Go ahead. Talk to him, Mike.
That's enough. Everyone's
Nobody knows any information
Yo,
right now, or you just
talk.
came here.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but рассказывай вам, что вы должны спасти за то, что вы русские сделали.
Your people sent us into slavery. Y'all what y'all think?
Russians? No, you confuse us with the other
Y'all
white
still
folks.
Edomites. It don't matter. Y'all still, all y'all get punished. Running away.
Hey, that's a spirit though. We was talking about Esau though. And the Lord brought two Russian Edomites up here, and they think that they're not Edomites. All of you people are going into slavery.
Right.
All of y'all. I don't give a fuck if you're Russian Edomites. I don't give a damn if you're an American Edomite. I don't give a fuck if you're on the island. If you're an Edomite, your ass is going into slavery.
That's right. Doesn't matter if you're a French or a Spanish Edomite. As long as you're an Edomite.
So you see how these Edomites think because they're in Russia that they're not Edomites. No, we're different. Yeah, you guys are all Edomites.
Right, right.
When you read the scriptures in Ezekiel 38, he said, and the Lord still said, I'm still against you, Magog.
Right.
The Lord is still against you, but he's just going to use you as a vessel to destroy America.
Right.
And then all of you Edomites are all going to get chained up, clack, and y'all going into slavery.
Right. Thus said the Bible, thus said the Lord.
That's right.
Hey, this is the word of God.
That's Revelation 13, verse 10. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
Right?
He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Hear the patience of faith of the sin.
They add, all Russians, Edomite, all Russian so-called white people are not Edomites, okay? Because Jake was scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. But when we asked him specific questions, his spirit revealed to who he was.
Right.
When I said we want payback for what your people did, he didn't give a fuck.
He got angry.
He didn't give a fuck. He wasn't sympathetic about the so-called black people being hauled off into slavery.
Right.
This is how these people think about you, Jake. Fuck these Edomites.
That's right.
Fuck them.
Real quick, 2 Thessalonians 1 and 6. Seeing that it is a righteous thing with the Most High to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you. Oh, we know who troubled us. We know who dragged us over here on slave ships. Okay? And how did you got the land? All right? From the Northern Kingdom, man. You got it.
This is Ezekiel 38, verse 1. The word of the Lord came to me saying, Son of man, take thy face against God, the man of Magog, the chief prince of Shech and Tabor, prophesy against him.
See? So the Lord still said prophesy against them. You all Edomites.
Right. It doesn't matter where you are now, okay? As long as that line goes back to an Edomite, that's who you are.
Right. So even his children don't pay for it, man.
Right.
See, really, they didn't do it, but they just in another life, man. Okay? Well, all Edomites got to pay. It's not no just one, right. Right.
We don't give a fuck where you from. Your ass is an Edomite.
It's Isaiah chapter 14, verse 21. It says, prepare a slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise or possess the land nor for the face of the world with cities. All right, because you understand, because you are your foreign fathers coming back. Because if you really think about it, all right, because you got, you got ear to ear, you can understand it, and you can understand it. Because reincarnation, you are your fathers coming back. Now think about it. It wouldn't be fair, okay, if the Lord would be like, if the Lord would have kept it just like that, where their fathers instantly died out. So you got to pay back for what your fathers did, man.
So what you did.
Right. Also, like you said, it showed you that reincarnation is real because the scriptures tell you, okay, the soul that sinned is going to be that soul that's going to pay for that, man. Okay? So that soul, okay, when a soul leaves the earth, it goes back to the Heavenly Father who made it, the Spirit. But it comes back into the third or fourth generation. So you are your forefathers coming back.
And also the Lord judges nations of people.
Right.
So yeah, you sinned and you did that, but that doesn't mean, I don't care if you're an Edomite and your parents never had slaves. If you're an Edomite, you're still going to slavery.
Right.
Why? Because the Lord judged nations.
Right.
Everybody in Israel had to partake in the curses.
Right.
It wasn't, he didn't single out certain Israelites.
Right.
So okay, you're rich and you stay on the island. No. Everybody had to get under the curses.
Yeah, real quick to back it up. Lamentations chapter 5 and verse 7. This is speaking about Israelites. It says, our fathers have sinned and are not. So our fathers have transgressed against the Lord. They're not here anymore.
Yeah.
It says, our fathers have sinned and are not. And we have borne their iniquities. Why? How did we borne their iniquities? Because we are our forefathers coming back. That explains reincarnation. You see?
Are we not still under the curses?
Right. This is why we paid for what they did. Because we are them coming back.
That's right.
They say they ain't doing nothing. You say whoever perished being innocent, man. Whoever perished being innocent. Nobody's innocent on the earth. Okay, even we go on. Okay, so how much more the Edomites, the nation the Lord hates the most. Okay, you think you go get away and stop fucking free? Because you think you ain't do nothing?
Let me read that precept for you, because that's a mighty precept. Job 4 and 7, remember I pray thee, whoever perish, being innocent, or where will the righteous cut off? Even as I have seen they that plow iniquity and sow wickedness reap the same. By the blast of the Most High they perish, and by the breath of his nostrils are they consumed.
Right, man. So hey, you can't get away. It's not no innocent Edomites. No, man. Okay, you think you ain't do something? You did it, man. Okay, you an Edomite. The Lord will fucking like you, man. Okay, and the Lord do whatever He wants, man. You can think you innocent or whatever. The Lord's not a respecter of persons, right? Okay, the Lord will judge you. He will judge you, man. Especially since you trust the apple of the Lord's eye. You know Israel, man. You saw like the thing that he didn't do shit. That's a facade, man. He like to hide behind the curtain and shit.
Yeah, he waved his hand. God waved his hand when I said for what your people did. Ah. Hey, Esau wicked as hell.
I wasn't there asleep. How you know? That's what you said. So you're gonna get punished for the stuff that your forefathers did, man.
They like to say, "Oh, it was a long time ago." That's what they really was. Oh, but guess what? The scriptures tell you how the Most High required that which is past, man.
What?
The Most High required that. All right. When Amalek came against the hindermost end part of Israel coming out of Egypt,
Right.
the Lord said, "You remember that, man." That's when He put Saul to go back and pay them a visit, man.
Right.
All right? Yeah, because He remembered that.
Yep.
Ezekiel 47 verse 1. So Isaiah 47 verse 1. Isaiah 47 verse 6. I was wild for my people. I have polluted my inheritance and have given them unto thy hand. Thou didst shew them no mercy unto the ancient as thou heavily laid thy yoke.
Right. That shows no mercy, man. He didn't show us no type of mercy at all, man. Okay? And we're not gonna get all the weird shit that you did.
Right.
He didn't show us no type of mercy. The Lord gave us into your hands what you did. You took it way too fucking far, man. Okay, now you are average day Edomites that think shit sweet that you think you ain't doing it when you know you damn well did, especially the Edomites that's still benefiting off of it, okay, and they still are, okay, y'all gotta pay for that shit.
Gotta pay. Come on, what we shall get?
You're benefiting from the oppression of the so-called black side to the Native Americans, man. Okay, you still are to this day, okay?
Hey, the Lord said be the apple of his eye. He reproved kings for our sake.
Right.
Did not the Lord told Abraham in a dream that know of a certainty that thy seed shall go into captivity, okay, for 400 years? But in the empire that he said, and then the nation that they're going to go into captivity under, and then will I judge that nation. Well, that nation was the ancient Egyptians, man. Did not the Lord judge Pharaoh and the Egyptians? So how is it Esau think he's going to go and punish?
I just looked up the time of Egypt, of the Israelites coming out of Egypt, and the time that Saul ruled, and it was over 200 years.
Right.
So the Lord let time pass. And
Right.
said, I remember what Amalek did.
Right.
You know?
Right.
So it don't matter if it happened a long time ago.
Right.
Most High, He doesn't forget.
Remember, and one day to the Lord is as 1,000 years, and 1,000 years is one day. That ain't but yesterday or the day before. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Esau can put up some shit on you that you did 10, 20, 30 years ago.
Right.
Okay, you still get locked up in that shit.
Right.
Man. You don't think the Lord the same way? Okay, the true righteous judge.
Right.
Esau be having cases open for 30, 40 years.
Right.
Cases open.
That's true. Hey, this nigga wicked, because that's what I watched a video yesterday with Elder Yashawamba. The nigga right here in Florida. They gave that nigga 400 years and he was just a driver.
144.
Bro, they gave the man 400 years,
And
bro.
he didn't even do it.
And he didn't even do it. He
Right.
said 30.
He sat 30.
Right.
Now what can you give a man for sitting in jail 30 years? What can you give him?
In hell for 30 years.
That you've indoctrinated that man's mind. His mind is through.
You can't give him 30 years back.
Man.
No, that's something that you can't pay for. Time.
With his family, his children, what he could have had.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He ended up with men. He could have had women, children, all of that. You deprived him of that.
And let's say you do give him a couple $1 million. You didn't teach the man how to use money. He's been in jail as an animal, like an animal.
Right.
So you know he ain't gonna keep it. So this whole, if you're not crying out about this system, you're evil.
Yeah.
I'm just people like, you know, it's some, your wits, there's something wrong with you, man. We're not living in the 80s. This shit is fucked up here.
Extremely. Okay, you see with those two Edomites, man. Okay, they think they have nothing to do with what they did to us as a nation, man.
Our
Okay,
people are
nothing at all.
destroyed, bro.
Right.
And like you said, they think to them it's no big deal. That's an Edomite thing.
Right. That's all the Edomites, man. They don't really care. Okay, you talk to say you talk to Edomite, right? But like, you know, you got to do what your forefather did, right? It's like, I was man, I can do that. No, that was so long ago. Okay, that wasn't so long ago, man. Okay, we still in captivity.
Is Obadiah 1 and 3. The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee. Thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? You know, and hey, quick, you know, to back up the brother, those two Edomites, hey, their pride has deceived them, you know, to the point where they believe that, hey, you know, hey, we ain't do nothing, you know. Look, no, you know, their pride has deceived them. Like, it's bad, you know. But hey, ultimately, who allowed that to happen? The Lord, man. Okay, the Lord allowed that to happen. You know.
Right. He said they thought the Lord was altogether with them. So
Right.
you get it. Huh?
The book of Psalms chapter 50, verse 16, it says, but unto the wicked, the Most High said, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes, and that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth? Seeing thou hatest instruction, and casteth my words behind thee.
Okay, let's look at an example with Cain, man. Okay, Lord gave him what to do with the right way, but what he killed his brother. Okay.
It says, when thou sawest a thief, then thou contendest with him, and hast been partaker with adulterers. Thou gavest thy mouth to evil, and thy tongue frameth deceit. Thou sinnest and speakest against thy brother, thou slanderest thine own mother's son, which is us, the children of Jacob. All right? It says, these things thou hast done, and I kept silent. Thou thoughtest that I was altogether such an one as thyself. But I will reprove thee and set them in order before thine eyes.
Bro, you thought the Lord was with you, man. Okay, you thought we got the children of Israel in captivity. Surely the Most High is with us. The Lord's on our side now.
Right.
Okay, this is the things that they thought, man. Okay, that's no, man. Okay, we fucked up, so the Lord gave us unto you, man. Okay.
Right.
But your pride is your pride deceived you, man.
Let's give an analogy. Let's say if you beat NBA star in a one-on-one, a regular man. Surely the Lord got to be with you, because he's a great mighty man. We're a great people. So Esau knew that after he took us down, he knew that the Lord, it was divine intervention. Because you can't take down Israel without divine intervention. We're such a great people.
Right.
The same way you just can't go and beat a great UFC fighter. You know, the Lord got to be with you.
Right.
So the Lord basically tricked him. We got punished, and it's like it's twofold. The Lord is deep.
But the scriptures say the deceiver and the deceived is.
That's right. So he punished us and marked Esau for his judgment and all of it.
Right.
Gosh, boy.
Yeah, the Lord bad.
The Lord cold, boy. He bad like that, boy.
Even with the blessing, the Lord had everything come together. That Esau got blessed with the sword.
Yeah.
Now, hey, the scriptures say, hey, you live by the sword, you die by the sword. So it's like,
So,
the Lord
yeah.
bad,
So it's like a two-edged sword if you're not
Right.
like on the Lord's side.
Right.
So like, he tell Esau to beat my children, but you told me to beat them. But nah, you beat them, I'm gonna get you.
Right.
But you told me to beat them.
Right.
So that's how much the Lord hates Esau.
Right.
Like you tell somebody to go to the store for you, and then when they come back, you want to? Come here, kick your ass, man. Give me my juice and put a foot in his ass.
Right.
But hey, that's the Lord's counsel. Ain't nothing you can do about it. The Lord could have made us Edomites. He chose us to be Israelites. And when we Israelites, hey, fuck you, Esau.
That's right, man. That's right.
That's right, man. We on the Lord's side.
Right.
Okay, so whatever the Lord is with, that's what we with, and we're not ashamed to say it.
That's right.
Okay? It may seem strange and weird to a Western society, but we're out here to proclaim it. We don't really care, because the world is eventually going to go to our custom, Eastern society. So just get used to it.
That's right. Yeah. We're going back to the East, man. Oriental. All right? The old path, the old way.
That's right.
Good way. Because in that way, the law, statutes, and commandments is beautiful, man. It brings life. Rocket top.
This is Jeremiah 50:7. All that found them have devoured them, and their adversary said, we offend not, because they have sinned against the Lord. The habitation of justice, using the Lord from hope of their fathers.
That's right, man. Okay, yeah, we sinned against the Lord. Okay, and this is what they thought. When they sinned against the Most High, okay, we have them in our possession now, man. Okay, and because of that, they completely took it too far, man. Okay, all these nations that had a part of having the Israelites in subjection. Okay, just Esau, he put it to a whole different level. Okay, his thought process was, they sinned against the Most High. Okay, we can do whatever we want with them. Okay, we can deal with them how we want to. Okay, do all types of weird shit, man.
Sing us one of those Hebrew, how they say it?
Sing us one of those Hebrew old
Negro spiritual.
Yeah, spirituals.
Negro spiritual.
And you had to sing.
Right. Chop your rod off, do all type of weird shit. Right. You see, like, he's running. He's running. Yeah.
It's like when Jake get money, you see he buy jewelry, gold,
Right.
nice cars, he with women.
Right.
But like you see they'll show these pictures like with Esau with money, Bill Gates, he just hunched over with a collar shirt.
Right.
That's not what you're supposed to do with money.
Nah.
You're supposed to use it, devil.
Right.
Got all this gold, all this substance, all these women, and you harassing so-called black men.
Right.
Nigga, go live.
Right.
Nigga, we fucking in apartments and shit. Why the fuck you worried about us?
Right. Hey, you remember the bar you was sharing that one time? We was together. You shared that one story how this one nigga woman, I guess the Edomite paid for her, and the Edomite asked her like, is it true that black men are?
Yeah.
Why are you so fantasized with us?
But that's what I'm saying. It's like he's so infatuated with so-called black men.
Right.
The Israelite, he's infatuated with us. It's like he can't get enough of us.
Right.
Like, bro, leave us alone.
Esau is worse than the heathens.
Like, damn, bro. This man Bill Gates got all the money in the world. He's over there in Africa pinching people with needles. Nigga, go get an island, go get some women.
Right.
You know, like, but you want to deal with little boys? What you doing? Okay,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You was on that list.
Right. God damn
That's
it.
what I'm saying. So they not right. They can't be rehabilitated. These people are very weird. They're strange. Okay?
A bag of weirdos.
They got money. They got substance, but they choose to drink.
Right.
The
B word.
The B word.
Right.
And they like to deal with the same sex.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
These people are very strange and weird, man.
Right.
I can't even say.
That's what I'm saying. We can't even say it. Why? Because if we were lying, then why we can't say these things? Because nobody, who gives a fuck about a lie?
Hey,
It's a lie. They lie.
And the scripture said that the physician is coming to cut off that long disease, man.
right.
You know? This man is the cancer of the earth.
It wasn't destroying him that destroyed the earth.
Right.
Okay? They do all types of weird shit. Why you get ambulance? Jake get hella ambulance and shit, man. Okay?
Right. And the children never get found.
Right. So it's like what, 50,000 children missing? Like,
Where are they,
man?
Right. Where are they?
You find that one nigga that stole a candy bar in the store. Hey, you got a warrant out for your damn nigga.
Oh shit.
It's a missing children alert every day.
Right.
Nigga, go find them niggas.
Right.
Niggas in the booster. You know, I ain't saying it's right,
Right.
but you got whole humans missing.
Right.
Organs missing out of bodies. All types of weird shit.
See, but you going too far when we talk about that. Oh, y'all, you going too deep.
You're a conspiracy theorist.
Conspiracy theorist, you know?
Right. Like, come on, bro.
We just want to know what the fuck is going on, man. Okay? Y'all people just out here living like fucking zombies, man. Straight fucking zombies. We're out of care of the fucking world.
I hold the precept of that spiritual Negro. Okay, this is Psalms 37, 137. By the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down. Yea, we wept when we remembered Zion. It says, even unto this very day, man, because the scripture say, Baruch 3:8, yet this day we're in captivity. We're in captivity, man. Right now, we're thinking of Zion, man, because that's we want the kingdom. We want the kingdom because we're going to be in our rest and we're going to be in rulership with our Lord.
That's right.
It says, we hanged our harps upon the willows in the midst thereof, for there they that carried us away captive required of us a song, and they that wasted us required of us mirth, saying, sing us one of the songs of Zion. Right. So, like you hear these Edomites tell you every now and again, sing us one of those Negro spirituals.
Right.
Swing those sweet chariots.
The scriptures on point, man.
Right.
Yeah. The scriptures cover everything, man.
Right.
There wasn't nothing else to do in the field.
Right.
You know?
Right.
You know, just, you know.
Hey, that's what they do. You know?
Right, right.
Oh, you listen to
Yeah, they knew when they came, they knew who was an Israelite.
Right.
Like when they told us, that's not your name, that's not your name.
Toby.
It ain't Toby.
They beat him
the
to
slave master, he gave you a new name.
Right.
Right.
You took on his last name because you were prophet.
Right.
So that's what the scriptures say, discontinuing from your heritage.
Right.
He gave you your first and your last name.
Right.
Right. We got the white man's name.
Yeah.
You know?
So, right. But we
got a
speak,
white
and we
man's
speak in their language. But you see, that's a spirit because earlier in this camp today, we went into that. How 5 cities are going to speak in the land of Egypt are going to speak the language of Canaan.
Right.
Okay? And the brother brought out Zephaniah 3 and 9. The Lord said, with one consent, we're going to serve them with one consent.
Right.
So meaning we're going to be speaking the same thing, man.
That's right.
So now we speak their language, but we going away from their language because we're not going to stay no more upon him that's smartest, man.
That's right.
But we're going to stay upon the Holy One of Israel.
That's what the scriptures say.
Right.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and then it came, y'all got to speak, y'all had to speak our language.
Right. Y'all going to have to follow our laws.
Right, ain't gonna be none of that, ain't no English shit, that Latin, no, man.
Right.
That ain't none of that. Straight Hebrew, man.
Right.
If you don't, we gonna beat your ass, man.
Hey, they did it to us, okay?
Right.
Yeah.
So, hey,
Right.
they literally beat our language out of us.
Remember?
Made them, we had to learn their language.
Toby, what's your name? Slash.
Right.
Toby. He telling the man his name is Toby. The man, he ain't saying Toby, but he got beaten to saying he's Toby.
Yeah, he's Toby.
He got tired of the whipping.
Yep.
So what you think that what you think that would do to a generation of people? When you was getting punished for calling yourself
Right.
okay, forcing yourself to speak English, but being different religions being forced on you, man.
Right. In the time of Antiochus, they stop our people from keeping our own customs,
Right.
from circumcising our children.
That's how we became Hellenized.
Right.
And that's one of the reasons why I perceive through the Spirit, I'm speaking as a man, the Lord, you can't remember the former things. Because if you were in this body and you knew what happened, you couldn't function as a normal person. Knowing what the hell happened to you, knowing what this man did to you, you would be out for blood right now. You wouldn't be able to serve the Lord and knowing that these devils, you would have been coming.
Hey, that's what the point is. We didn't even accept me on this. That's Turner.
Oh yeah.
That's something would you describe it like that.
So
That's Turner lost it. He was like,
you done lost your damn mind. If you knew Esau done took your kids and cut your rod, you know what I'm saying? You would lose it.
Right.
And separated y'all.
Really. Yeah, so like, no, I want to say something, just to, at a point, the scriptures say, there's no remembrance of former things. If there, to back you up, if there was, it would have been all out war.
Oh yeah.
All out war.
Every Jake knew what this man did.
Right. All out war.
This would have been war, just constant war.
Right. Jake would have came together.
Yeah.
Jake would have came together, but the Lord don't want it
That's
like
right,
that.
because the prophecies couldn't be fulfilled.
Right.
The prophecies had to be, they got to be fulfilled.
Right. Jake would have slid on Esau.
The Lord is the Savior, so He got to get the glory for saving us.
That's right. That's
We're
right.
not going to save ourselves. No man shall redeem you.
That's right. Like the Black Panthers ain't work. Marching ain't never gonna fucking work.
Right.
Okay.
It's not gonna be by your own strength. The scripture speaks about by not by works, least any man should boast.
Right.
It's gonna be by the power of the Lord. Yahweh Shemel Shai.
That's right.
No justice, no peace. Jake, shut up, man. Shut the fuck up. The same niggas that's killing each other, man. But hey, Esau gonna pay. This is Lamentations 4:21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself naked. The punishment of thine iniquity is established. O daughter of Zion, he will no more carry thee away into captivity, He will visit thy iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins. All right, so hey man, Edom. All right, look, y'all about to be what? You know, exposed. All right, and y'all about to be dealt with, man, as well, man. By Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua. You know.
Did you read Jeremiah 49:12? You read
No,
that?
he didn't read it. No,
That's a good time for that.
Right, that's a great shot.
So Jeremiah chapter 49, verse 12 says, "For thus said the Lord Yahweh Bashem outside, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup, have assuredly drunken, and art thou be that shall also be unpunished. Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it."
So that's talking about us as a people, the Israelites.
Right.
We went into captivity, slavery. Okay? Right. We drunk up that cup. We did it. Right. We're still doing it to this very day. Okay? So you're gonna have to go through that, man. All right? The scripture speaks about Deuteronomy 30:7. The Lord says, "You shall take all these curses and shall put it upon your enemies," man. Right. So this is gonna leave off of us and go directly onto you.
That's right.
You see?
Right.
So you're not gonna go unpunished.
God.
That's right. It's arcs on the rule, man. Okay, you had the different kings that rule. You had the different kings that rule. Man, it's our turn. You had the Babylonians, the Medes, the Greeks. Okay, you still have power now, man. It's our turn now, man.
You got the rule as the Greeks. You got the rule as the Romans. Now you rule it again. You know.
In the uttermost part of the
Right.
world.
Right. You got to rule 3 times.
Right.
Stop being, look, bro. Stop being a little kid. Stop whining.
Right.
Stop being greedy. Stop whining, man. Let somebody else have a turn.
Right.
You saw one of them kids, you know, he got a toy, you feel me? And, you know, somebody, he probably using the toy, but, you know, use it so much, he hogging the toy.
Right.
Then when somebody else, a parent tell him, you know, give it to the next kid, start throwing a temper tantrum, man. God damn it, he wanna,
The scripture said the world made for our sake, but this devil rule over than us.
right, right,
But he looking at us like, well, you're gonna rule forever. So
right, right.
So
If you were so wicked, you would see, when we do rule, you would see, oh man, you know, hey, you guys are way better than us.
too bad you won't be able to see it.
Right.
For a little bit though.
Right.
You're gonna be in the field.
That's right, man.
Hey, you know, we're rocking you, man.
Yeah.
Hey, cause that's what the Bible says.
That's right. That's right.
we ain't preaching our words, we're preaching the words of the Lord.
That's right.
No,
That's it. Lesson?
But you understand, yeah, we talking about Esau, but all these other nations, y'all about to get some of that too, man. Y'all about to get punished by the Lord, man.
Right.
Okay? Because why? Because y'all all had a hand. Y'all all had a hand in that.
They were Confederate.
Joel chapter 3, starting verse 1. For behold, in those days and in that time when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, I will also gather all nations and bring them down to the valley of Jehoshaphat, and will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land. Okay? You know, and who that started ultimately was the so-called white man, Esau Edom, man. Okay, y'all all about to brought into the valley of Jehoshaphat. That's the Middle East, man. Okay, and be what? Scripture says plead, and that goes to judge, man.
Right.
Okay, for why? For what you did to the, you know, the nation of Israel, man, the so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, man. Y'all scattered the people, y'all fucked up the land, you still in captivity, all of that y'all about to be paid for, man. All right, y'all got a long bill, ran with y'all name on it, man.
They sent gifts one to another.
Right.
We were those gifts, our people were those gifts.
Right.
You know?
Right. Same shit with y'all.
Read down to the rest of that. They sold a boy for wine.
Right.
Girl, yeah.
Verse 3, it says, but they have cast lots for my people and have given a boy for a harlot and sold a girl for wine
Yeah, that's how they was doing it.
that they might drink.
Right. Yep.
20 niggas, you know, 20 niggas there, have the funny shit, have the drinking parties and drinking. Hey, have rejoicing.
Glittering up a little boy. You know, sold a boy for a harlot, man. Glittering up a little boy, having their way with a little boy. That's the stuff Esau do. You know, sold a girl for wine. Damn. You know.
Before they ever thought about a stock market, it was us.
Right.
right.
Yeah, right.
Huh?
Right.
1 nigga, 2 nigga, 3 nigga, 4 nigga, 5
Right.
You know how they do it, the auction and shit.
Right, the auction, right. They was auctioning Jake, man.
They bring up Jake up there. Jake looking all sturdy.
Right.
They checking Jake's arms.
Right.
You know, the women trying to get the.
Right. Come on,
You
man.
know, they feeling Jake out.
Right.
You got a big one.
He looking a strong Negro.
Right.
He could do the work. You
Right.
know what I mean?
Right.
You know the women, they have that cornered eye.
Right.
Yeah, he gonna be in the field, but I'm gonna be sneaking around.
Right. Right.
You know, even in slavery, they trying to get a piece of Jake.
Right. Exactly. Hey. Right. Yep. Hey, another thing too. You watch Django. Another thing Esau do, you had two fellow brothers, Israelites. You know, they'll fight to the death. Watch Django. You know, fight them to the death for what? Just for shit, man. You know, for a small payment.
Good job.
Right.
I just want to bring that point. Psalm 75, verse 4. I said to the fools, do not foolishly, and to the wicked, lift not up the horn. Psalm 75, verse 4. I said unto the fools, deal not foolishly to the wicked, lift not up the horn. Lift not up your horn on high, speak not with your stiff neck. For promotion comes neither from the east, nor from the west, nor from the south. But the Most High is the judge. He put it down one and set up on another.
That's right, man. Okay, Esau being all proud, like you the one that set himself up to be the coward. But really, you don't support that position of power, man. It's on your Bible. You had us as slaves, and you had us in captivity. And you doing all this shit to us, man. And the Lord allowed you to do those things.
Right.
And now, again, it's about to be a world first, man. We're going to be put in the power. You're going to learn our language, okay? So I follow the laws and such commandments, man.
Yep.
Okay, ain't gonna be no eating pork and shit like that. Nah, man. Like you have the law of the land, okay? The law of the land and the kingdom will be all such commandments.
Yeah, the word is gonna go forth from Jerusalem, man.
That's right.
That's right, man. Hey, we gonna know, because hey, we gonna have power, man. Okay, know if a nation acting up or not. Esau trying to do some shit.
Yep.
According to Isaiah the 11th chapter and Micah the 12th chapter, it goes into that. The word is going to go out from Jerusalem, man. Got it?
Yeah.
Hey, for in the hand of the Lord there is a cup, and the one that's red is full of mixture. And he poured out the same, but the drink thereof, all the wicked of the earth shall wring them out and drink them. But I will declare forever, I will sing praises to the God of Israel. For in the hand of the Lord there is a cup, the one that's red is full of mixture. And he poured out the same, but the drink thereof, the wicked of all the earth shall wring them out and drink them.
Right, so Esau, you gotta take one of that cup, man. You gotta drink that cup like you drink that cup, man. Okay, that cup of slavery, man. You gotta go into captivity. Be in captivity for a certain amount of time, man. See, when we were certain hard punishment, okay, and we gonna have fun with it too, man. Okay, that way you just having fun, take dinner with Jake, okay, the Moses and all that. We can have fun too. But you had your turn, man.
I want to correct something real quick. Isaiah chapter 2 and Micah 4 for the word going on from Jerusalem. I said Isaiah 11. It's actually Isaiah chapter 2. Lock it.
That cut you off.
Yeah, my spirit told me to double check that. That's why I went and looked. It's Isaiah chapter 2. Lock it.
No, let's cut you off. Hey man, we gonna deal with these nations, all right? We're gonna deal with them, all right, with righteousness, you know. We're gonna deal with righteousness. Esau didn't deal with us with righteousness. He dealt with us with wickedness. Now we're gonna deal with you with righteousness, man. All right, we're gonna rule you with a rod of iron, man. Okay? We're gonna in righteousness. All right. Right. Hey, the scripture say maintain terror. Hey, we maintain terror now. All right. How we gonna fuck you up? All right, in the kingdom, in righteousness, man.
Right.
All right. You know, you kick a nigga to outer space, man, until he land in righteousness, huh? You do it in righteousness, man. You know.
We read the scripture earlier. It's a righteous thing with the Most High.
Right.
The recompense of relation to them that trouble you. It's a righteous thing.
And when you read the scriptures, right? When you read the scriptures, that's to be an uptake and concubine. But when you read the scriptures, man, all right, about King David. All right, he was setting up garrisons. All right, he was doing different things. Was the Lord displeased with him? No, because if the Lord was displeased with King David, it would have been written in the Bible.
Right.
All right, there's one chapter in the Bible. I believe it's either First Chronicles or Second Chronicles. King David was like using a saw, like he was chopping up like people's bodies. Was the Lord displeased with him? No. You know? The Lord was not displeased with him, man. Okay? Hey, he was doing those different things in righteousness, man. You know? That's right, man.
Verse 9. But I will declare forever, I will sing praises to the God of Jacob. All the horns of the wicked will also be cut off. The horns of the righteous shall be exalted.
He saw that war was a power. He kept saying that war was in power. Okay? So Esau's about to get put out of power. We're about to come into power. There's going to be righteous in the kingdom. That's right. Okay? We're going to set forth the law. We're going to be a judge in the kingdom. That's right. And the earth is going to be in our possession. That's right. And I'm passing the next week.
Yeah, that's right, man. Hey, Esau will get put out, man. Right. Esau will get put out. A righteous judge will get put up, man. You know, because, hey, the earth is wicked, man. You know, the earth is out of Christ. Like that, the earth is wicked, but the ruler of the earth right now is wicked, man. You know, and when we see that, man, you know, the scripture say that the trees mourn, you know, and if people mourn too, I was there, I was going to the
All three of us is going to get that spirit. That's what Uriah mentioned, you know?
That's a spirit.
Three of us looking for that spirit.
I'm going to Revelation. And the animal mourning too. Alright. The animal mourning too. And the reason and the fact that, hey, Esau's in leadership, man. You know, he's not a set ruler, man.
Right.
You know?
No, this is Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach, chapter 10, verse 4. The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord. Is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable.
That's right. And when it's profitable, talking about Yahweh. Right. The spirit teacher that, hey, I just told you guys right there. That's right, because we was right there.
All three of us. Right.
I heard, man, when he said profitable, I was putting it up.
Right. Right, man. Hey, spirit. The Lord said, I'm profitable when it's your house, so that's what have to bring the righteousness, man. You know, because, hey, we every day, we see the wickedness that's going on, man. You know, and that's what we mourn. You know, that's why we come on the hours and hours and
Right, that's what you say. That's why we're mourning. Proverbs 29:2 said, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. This is why we're mourning.
Right.
Job 9:4, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. You see? Our Lord said before the Lord went away back, before the Lord went back to the heavens to be on the right hand side of the Lord, on the side of the throne, he said, the prince of this world cometh, and he have nothing in me. You see? So this is why they extol our Lord.
Right.
Okay, Revelation 11 and 8 tell you that, man.
Revelation, I'm going to just read the first verse. Matter of fact, first and second verse. Revelation chapter 21, verse 1 and 2. It says, and I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there is no more sea. All right, that's talking about that new rulership, man. Okay, since we experience all looking for that one precept, because the Lord eventually is about to set up a new rulership upon this place, man. Right. Understand who's able to, dictate who rules this earth, man. Yeah, how about Shai?
That's right.
All right,
That's
so
right.
we found the Lord by someone that's profitable, which we, actually your house like, man.
Right.
It says, and I saw the holy city, Jerusalem, coming down from the most high out of heaven, prepared as the bride adorned for her husband. All right, and remember, we hear people going crazy, man. That's supposed to be talking about the elect, not the church, man. The bride adorned for her husband. Ooh, your house like, man. Okay, but understand that there's gonna be a new rulership upon this earth, man. Where that rulership is gonna buy ultimate straight righteousness, man. Where our enemies, the heathens, are gonna be subdued under, y'all shine and on down, man. Okay, that's what we push for, and that's what I'm about to be put forth, real soon upon the earth, man. Okay.
Because Esau thinks that he will rule forever. And that's where it's gonna be his mistake, man. That's why his mistake is so it's not upright in him, man. See, he has the illusion that he's gonna be the ruler forever, man. Sorry, Esau, it's not gonna go like that.
What is that? Scripture say you have a boundary that you cannot pass.
Right?
Esau's deceived, man.
That's a spirit. I'm not gonna say that's a spirit because you read that out earlier in the camp, right? It's that pride, man.
Right.
You got that pride that you're gonna fucking rule forever, which that's entirely wrong. You got that pride that you feel like you feel that you gotta establish this NWO, well, that's wrong, man.
Right.
Okay? You said when you're about to fill his belly,
Right.
okay, he said the Lord will come on you, man.
Right.
They also say he disappointed in the devices of the crafty, so their hands cannot perform their enterprise.
Right.
So they ain't gonna be able to come to fruition, man. Right.
This is Psalms 49, verse 11. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own names.
Right. That's Esau. And he called it America, Americana. Esau already think that, in his mind, he think he's gonna rule forever, man. But man, that's not the time to move, man. You got a cut off time, man. You got a certain boundary that you beat. That's it, man. Y'all checking with that.
Hey, let's bring it up for edification.
Right. They also got to understand that it's the Lord that puts you in that position to do that. The Lord puts you in that position to put out people's objective. And guess what? You overplayed your part, man. You overplayed your part. You did too much.
Yeah, you did too much.
You did too much, man.
You did way too much.
There's a certain way you to deal with the nation of Israel, man. But Esau took that shit, threw the shit out the window, man.
So now didn't show no mercy.
Right, he showed no mercy.
Right, because if I may say this, we're not just a regular nation of people. We're the apple of the Lord's eye.
That's
You
right.
feel me? So it's like, yeah, okay,
Yeah, we messed up.
yeah, we messed up. The Lord gave, the Lord, the Lord put you over us, to rule over us, but you did way too much.
Right.
It's like, how can I say it, man? It's like you got a child, right? There's a father and a child. Your child being disobedient, all right, you know what, man? Look, I'm gonna send you to a boot camp or something. Get your act together. And then at the boot camp, they beating the shit out of you. The dad gonna be like, hey, man, enough is enough, man. All right, you doing too much. That's the same thing with dealing with Esau, man. He did too much, man. All right, and the Lord about to judge you for doing too much, man. To this day, you do too much, man.
That boy Esau took Israel and ran with it, man.
Right,
Body slamming is as he go.
right,
Israel ran with it.
right. Bro, like, y'all. Y'all, bro.
All types of weird shit. But that's supposed to be all. Hey, that's the reason why the Lord about to take him down, man. Because the Lord sees everything that we don't see, man. He sees everything that we probably done forgot about. He sees everything that you swear shadows. The Lord sees all of that, man.
Right.
Okay?
Right. That's it.
The Lord,
Let's go.
the Lord remember everything, man. Just how Esau, just like y'all said earlier, Esau punish you for you did 30 years ago. Hey, the Lord's gonna punish you for the time before, man. Since he started ruling on the planet Earth, man.
That's right.
The Lord didn't forget what he did to our people, man. You know, all them captivity that we went through, you know, all the wicked shit that you did, hey, the Lord didn't forget, man. You know?
But, hey, to make a quick point, you know, Esau would keep a case open, you know, pile information and shit like that, right? Hey, all right, you used to do stuff like that. Hey, guess what? For you, Esau, look, your information is being piled, all right? Your evidence is being piled, you know. Real soon you're about to get slammed by the judge, man. Okay? That's that, man. But I got something quick. This is Job 14:5. All right, proving that, you know, Esau has a cutoff date, man. He has an expiration date. This is Job 14:5. Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bonds that he cannot pass. So, hey, Esau, all right, he can't go. He can't go past that line, man. All right, he can't go a millisecond past it, a minute past it. All right, hey, it's that he can't. I'm gonna just say it like that. He can't go a millisecond. All right, a second past it, man. All right, at all. All right, this man has a cutoff time as well. You got it, huh?
Daniel chapter 2, verse 21, it says, and he changes the times and the seasons, he removing kings and set up kings, giving wisdom to the wise and knowledge to them that know understanding.
That's one thing. Everything, ultimately understand that everything is of the Lord, man.
This is Daniel 2:21 in the NLT. It said he controls the course of the world events. He removed kings and sets up other kings. Give wisdom to the wise and knowledge to the scholars.
Right, man. Hey, everything is of the Lord, man. You know, the Lord allowed you to be in a position of rulership, man. The Lord allowed you to have defenders of the earth, man. But you gotta ultimately understand that it's not of you. You know, it's not of you that you got defenders of the earth. You know, it's not of you that you're in right now, man. It's because the Lord allows you to be in that position to rule. You know, but ultimately all that shit won't change, man. You know, the Lord gonna take Esau out of rulership, man. You know,
Like your brother said, all that shit is gonna change because this is shit.
Right.
Your kingdom is shit.
that's polluted.
It is shit, man. I mean, the structure of the households are shit. You know, a man can work 30, 40 years, build up a great family in your society, and then when it's time for them to get divorced, you'll give her everything. He'd be homeless. So, you know, what you know, not even speaking on the marriage part, just in general, like, why? You know, why? What's going on?
You know, confusion.
The life starts with the household, and that's why I started there. And we're not even gonna get into the foods, and the air, and the rap music, and all, you know, all the other shit, entertainment.
Right on.
Everything is tainted. Everything is anti-so-called black man and Israelite man. Everything that you see is to go against. It's like his whole focus is to get you to go against your God.
That's right. Yeah, because for him, he think he's going to rule forever. He think if he do that, if we not one with our power, we know the Lord going to be upset with us, and he's going to get to, you know, further like that. But that time has passed now. The Spirit is working. The Spirit is waking us to the right. So we in that time. You know? We in that time now where the elect is coming back to serve the Lord. So when that happens, things are going to change. And that's why you see so much things happening right now all across the world.
And that's why you see the so-called black man, Latino man, Native American man, getting wisdom.
That's it, because the scripture tell you, wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore, get wisdom. And with all thy getting, get understanding, man. The scripture tell you, the Lord loves none that it dwells with wisdom. You can't just be calling yourself black and 20 for the tree. Man, come on, man.
The scripture says, he that wandered out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead. Man. You can't 2023 call yourself black man.
Wisdom of Solomon 6 and 20. Therefore, the desire of wisdom bringeth to a kingdom.
All right.
If your delight be then in thrones and scepters, O ye kings of the people, honor wisdom, that ye may reign forevermore.
You gotta have wisdom, man. You know, as far as you seek wisdom, man. He's talking about the wisdom. One thing I wisdom is, wisdom is in wickedness, man. You know, he know how to restore our people. He know how to make everything go back to idolatry, man. You know, he knows how to do stuff like that.
Because he's wise to evil.
Right. He's wise to evil, so in that he's gonna excel, man.
That's right. I mean, it is our people. They followed that.
Right.
You have a choice not to follow that. You don't have to follow the philosophies and the ways of this society. If it says if thou desire for kingdom, you gotta honor wisdom.
Right. You gotta go your own ways, man. You can't be continuous to doing adultery. You can't be continuous to stealing stuff that's short, man. Yeah, man. You gotta dwell in wisdom, man. That's right. And ultimately to dwell in wisdom, you gotta come back to y'all like you know John. That's where the true wisdom is. That's right. Because when you come in the part, you understand that the things that we do in the world, it's not really wise.
It brings forth death.
Right.
Because the wages of sin is death.
Right.
You know, now we're not under that first covenant. But remember, if the Lord didn't cover your sins, you got to pay for your own.
Right.
So the ways of this world is death, and that's what we're doing. We're coming out of the philosophies and the wisdom of this world.
Right.
It's foolish.
Right.
Remember, this world is for the Gentiles, the heathens.
Right.
We're supposed to be a holy, set apart people.
Right. Yeah, the Lord said, be ye separate.
That's right. So they're supposed to look at us like, oh, okay. You know? Like they're supposed to come to us and, like the Edomite lady, she had more sense than the damn man.
Right.
She wanted to tell us about your God. She said, your God.
Right.
Which he is our God. That was spiritual. Go ahead, you got it.
She said, your God, because she also in the story. They might understand that they don't have a God. That's why we look at everything spiritual. Everything is spiritual with us, man. And she came up and let me know about your God. So what are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? There's a difference between gods, man. They're showing you that they don't have a real power, man. She said, your God, meaning these nations of people, you have the power, man. You know? If you're only this way, you're our people, man. You know? They ain't dealing with these Edomites, these Arabs, man. No, man. It's good to say that all these other nations are unto like little, man. Showing you that the Lord is after our people, man.
Real quick, Deuteronomy 6 and verse 4. Hear, O Israel, Yahweh our power is one Lord. The Lord is our power, man. Right? Joel chapter 2 verse 27 tells you how he dwells in the midst of Israel, man. That's our God. Alright? He made the heavens and the earth. You see? The true power. Alright? The highest. Okay? And his begotten son. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Right.
You got people in the world think that God is popping up everybody, which is not true, man. You know? That's that cross-cultural Christian doctrine, man. You know, that preaches you that God loves everybody, which is false, man. You know? Something I like to see a lot. Hey, the Most High is racist, man. Sorry to try to make you feel a certain way, but the Lord only likes his people, man.
That's right.
Just like Esau, they don't really like their own nation, but you know, so showing you that the God of the Bible loves his people, man. You know, he's not dealing with these other nations, man.
Well, shit, Esau, he only fuck with his people.
Right. So what?
Like, y'all act like the Most High is wrong. Only loving his, oh my God, God can't be because he made us. So you are spittle.
Right.
You are made to be slaves for his people.
Right.
Holy Scripture say, have not the potter power over the clay. Right. This is his book.
You know? choose one nation over everybody else, so be it, man. You know? And going back to, hey, the Lord chose us, man. You know, being that Lord chose us, they turn back, man. You know?
He got a chosen within a chosen.
Right.
Is he wrong for that? For killing his own people?
And that's why we say all Israel and love Israel. You know, the Lord loves all Israel. Don't get it twisted. And guess what? There's a certain number of people that will be saved. You know?
So I can't throw my shoes away.
Right.
If I got 10 pairs of shoes and I want to throw one of them away, am I wrong for that?
Right.
No.
Right. Just because you got a favorite, man. Lord got favorites, man.
You got favorite shoes, you got
Right.
favorite food, a
Right.
favorite woman. You got
And the Lord just got a favorite number of people that he loves, man.
That's not
But
fair.
that's what he says.
like everybody can have favorites except God.
Lord, right.
Yeah.
That's
No,
not
God, you
fair.
can't have favorites.
You can like your own people, but the Lord gotta love everybody.
Yeah.
Don't
God
make
is,
sense.
he's not bound to your emotions and feelings, man.
Right.
He's God. He doesn't have to do what you tell him to do.
Right. That's why the other thing that you people, you other nations, you do this, that can go into wickedness and get unpunished. You know? That's why you can also go and go eat bats and rats and shit like that.
It doesn't happen.
Exactly, the Lord is dealing with
If Jake go get it.
it.
Go eat it back and see how many diseases you'll get.
Right.
Go eat dog.
Right.
Jake, the majority already eat dog because Moab got you eating dog.
Yeah. Jake, no, man. That's why I said Jake got that zeal, man.
Psalm chapter 147, start verse 19. He said, he shewed his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgment unto Israel. He had not dealt so with any nation, and as far as his judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye the Lord.
Right? Lord, put these laws against the people, man. That's what I was saying. That's why he's going to do it. Do what the fuck you want to do, man. Let Jacob do that shit. Your ass get fucked up, man. You know?
Jake shave his beard, get all types of razor bumps and shit.
Right.
Yeah, but Esau shaved his shit. He clean.
Yeah.
He clean, boy, because he's a heathen.
Right.
He porks, eat all types of shit, and they get fucked up. You know, that's because why? Because the Lord gave you especially, the Lord gave you certain guidance to, what to do in life, man. And those are the laws, statutes, and commandments, man. Or you got the dietary laws for a reason, man. Okay, that's why the heathen nation, they able to do what the fuck they want to do. Jake gonna go eat a fucking snake or some shit.
Electric eel.
Get fucked up.
You got a vocab, he can eat electric eels all he wants.
Right.
Yeah, he can eat it. Yeah. Everything's clean. For you. For you. It's not for us.
And that's also why the scripture says yell at your father the devil, because you trying to put on the ways of Esau. Man, you trying to go do what Esau doing, go eating everything, man. No, man, it Lord got laws, statutes, and commandments for you to follow, man. You know? You can't go around and go eat freaking snake and alligator. No, man. You know?
The scripture said, and they're not grievous.
Right.
Actually, they promote life.
Right.
We got a better quality of life by not eating that bullshit.
That's right. No, that's right.
And like if your child trying to eat a damn charger plug, you ain't gonna sit down and say, look, you might do it, but the Lord ain't gotta explain to you why he specifically said don't eat these foods.
Right.
But we'll know it in detail in the kingdom, but it's for life. Promote life. Don't you want to live?
That's what us boils down to, coming back to the truth, because this brings you wisdom of what not to eat, man. Because there's also a reason behind things. Why you don't eat these things, man? Why you don't eat crab, chicken, lobster? Guess why? They eat ocean floor. Why you don't eat pigs? Guess why? They're scavengers. It's a reason behind it, man. You're not just telling me to do it for no reason, man.
Yeah, and if I may say, and it's far more than just what not to eat, man. This old law that you command, it promotes life, man.
Right.
It's to tell you not to sleep with another man's wife. You go do that, your ass gonna get killed, man. Okay.
Is he wrong for
Why I
killing you?
can't do it? Why I can't sleep with another man's wife? Why? Because that's that man's property. That's like you stealing.
That's right.
That's that. She's supposed to forward that man's legacy, and his seed is already inside of her. You mix a seed, and she all stink now.
Right.
Think, demons come on, because they say, when they start sleeping with other men, they take all types of parts from those men, and that's why they may be fucked up, so fucked up in their head.
Yeah, because science is just, they break these things down. That when a woman has a child from a man, his DNA stays in her. That a man shall leave his father and his mother, and shall cleave unto his wife, and they shall become one flesh. The Most High got this thing. It's deep, man. You niggas just don't know. The Most High is deep, man. That's a real thing, man. When you put that seed in your woman, you might not. You think you just. No, man. That's doing you putting your spirit in her.
Jacob's good for you. They fucking do that shit out of pleasure, man. Now the freaking husband or the lady's wife want to kill you now you're upset and mad.
You put your that's why the scripture calls your posterity offspring.
Yeah.
You put your seed in her. The Most High gives that spark that brings forth the spirit in the body that gives life. But that's your posterity.
Yep.
That's your offspring.
Yep.
He's an offspring of you.
Yep.
So she got that spirit in her from you.
Exactly.
So when you be going with all the different men, you got different men spirits on you. That's why these women find it hard to pair bond. They always have something on their mind troubling them. You and them can't get along for nothing because they done been with too much men. Yep. And at the end of all of this being with all these other men, they want you to put them in a white dress.
The Most High intended a woman to have one man for a reason,
Right.
so that she can pair bond with him.
Right.
Because women are different than men. A woman, in order to have what the world calls a successful relationship, she has to be able to pair bond with him.
Right.
That's why you ever see like when a virgin first loses her virginity with somebody, he's so tied and locked on that one person.
Because she humbled. That's why the scripture speak about it. Because he humbled her.
Right.
When you humble a woman, that's why it's like that. When you're the virgin, she's gonna lock onto you. Because this is her first experience, so you humble her. You see? So that's why the scripture tells you, you're not supposed to humble another man's wife.
She's already humble.
Yeah, right, she's humble already. So when you go there and you get too intimate with her, you humble her, that's off. Because that's the next man's property.
And then that's stealing.
Right. Covenant.
You still, not only you stealing, you're being covetous because you're desiring someone else's wife.
Right.
And that's why you're supposed to be put to death for that. You got to put evil away from him. We're just naming things that you ain't supposed to do.
Right.
And getting, just briefly telling you why not.
It's not good, man.
Jacob got us for saying something like that, man.
I mean, you can imagine the hurt, though. You know, if you just walking on the door and meet your wife with her foot up in the air, you see this, bro? That's not a good sight, man. You're gonna be some men hurt and crushed by that, man.
Right.
Yeah, you're not going to forget that. There's something you just can't forget.
So very serious, how you going to kill both of them, man?
That's why the scripture speaks about the rage of a man.
Right.
If a man can pull the door and see something like that and compose himself and hold himself, that's a real man. Because he's stomaching it and saying within himself, you know what? I'm going to just look for a new. The Lord going to bless me with a new. I'm going to take this hurt. It's not that I ain't hurt, but I'm not going to put myself in trouble over it. That I adhere to the scripture.
And that's another thing in the society.
Woo-wee.
You can't even kill a man that committed adultery with your wife.
Yeah.
Or the woman in Esau society. You're going to wind up getting locked up.
Yeah.
How unrighteous is that? You done slaved and worked hard for your family and everything. And a woman, she just ruins things. That's why she's supposed to be, a woman is supposed to have a father. And that was one of the curses in the scripture, that the father will lead a household. So these women are out of order. They don't even have fathers.
They growing up fatherless,
Fathers.
They never had a father figure.
Yeah.
And that's why they try to go with God, but it never works, man. And you never had a father to tell you, hey, do what you gotta do so that a man, can take care of you. No, they're being raised by their mothers, their horror mothers, being in the trying to be independent and shit. You know, talking down on the man. But ultimately, who caused that? Esau, man. You know, Esau separates, you know, the father from the house, man. You know, because it starts when you're little, man. You know, it starts when you're little. Esau sort of separates the father from the household, man. You know?
Yeah, because Kevin Samuels always brought it out. Back in the 60s, you know, 50s, we had our women.
Right.
We would go out and work, and they would take care of the household. But that wasn't. Esau had to stir some shit up.
Right.
He had to. And feminism ain't had nothing to do with the so-called black woman.
Right.
You just brung your happy-go-lucky ass. Yeah, you're oppressed too.
Right.
But now look at you. Look at you now. Through. He through, boy. Hey, he through. Hey, my wife told me yesterday. She said, "Man, look, man, I just want to be a woman." I just want to be a woman, man. Jay, because he getting the body strap. Hey, let me tell you, society get hard. You know what I told me, man, I just want to be a woman, man. I don't want to deal with it.
Right, good. These women here are not made to, you know, work and have jobs and stuff like that. They'll put on the to be mothers, man.
That's right.
Raise up the children and on the household.
Yeah, and be wives and mothers. That's what y'all here for, man. You can get up to the grinding. That's too much for a woman.
Right.
She ain't really built like that. She do it, but she ain't built like that.
Most people don't like having a face, all these skills and shit like that. They don't want to work. They don't like it.
They don't like it.
They're supposed to be out here and take care of each other, man. But no, Esau has created this feminist movement, which allowed them to do what? Woman independent, the good word. Equality, you people equal. We don't need a man. You know, that ultimately destroys the household. And the main household that it destroys is our people, man. You know? They destroy our people. That's why nowadays you try to talk to one of them, I don't need a man. You know?
And that's one of the mindsets that destroyed us as a people. A woman saying that she don't need you. Yes, you need me.
That's right.
You need me. There you go.
Hey, where's that 911 number?
They know.
You tired.
Sooner or later, there's going to be a wonderful reality check for you.
There you go. There you go.
It's going to be a big click in your mind. You're going to say, damn, I messed up. You know why? Because guess what? Famine, pestilence, and all hell is going to be breaking loose. Right, man? Nobody's going to care anymore. You got people ravishing you women. You are going to realize, hey, oh shit, I need a man. Right, but not a regular man, too, a man of the Lord.
Oh, you remember in 2020, these women was like, oh man. You know, these women started to get a little soft.
Right.
And then when the talks of the draft came, they was like, oh no, I'm going back in the kitchen. Hey, you see these women, they know what to do.
Right.
I'm going back in the kitchen.
You even want equality, so you want to give it to a man so much. Yeah. Okay, now when war comes, they draft you after war.
Hey, you saw these TikToks and these videos of women putting their slides on their nightgown.
Right, what do you be a woman now?
He wicked as hell, boy.
Prove it to you that, hey man, one, we are not equal, man. You know, because ultimately there's an order, man. Yahweh shy. The man, the single woman, man. You know?
These nowadays, modern day women, they're opportunists, man. Yeah. After this, when like the brother spoke about, you know, the royal crown, they got kind of like a little bit of order. As soon as things open back up, after them being that damn demon.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. If you notice, when the thing came, y'all women would be a little nice to you, you know what I'm saying?
If anything go down,
yeah. I still gotta.
You know? That shit open back up.
Hey, he was crazy as hell, man.
Hey, so sooner or later, it's not gonna be like 2020, man. 2020 will be just like a little reality check, man. You know, Jacob Trump is coming, man. You know, Jacob Trump, because guess what? Our people, man. Y'all gonna have to realize sooner or later, hey, I need a man. You know,
Yeah. And I just basically just thinking about how it is right now with women with so-called equality, which is not really true. This is what actually is happening right now. This is Jeremiah 31 verse 22. How long would I go about, O backsliding daughter? For the Lord had created a new thing in the earth, the woman shall surpass the man. And it's even to the point, they so-called want equality, now to the point where a woman at times is really above a man. Okay, what sometimes, most of the time, where in society is, well, if a woman says something, it may be above what the man got to say.
Right now we live in what's called a gynocracy. Even when you go into the word metropolis, okay, what is a city town, that goes into mother town, mother city. A metropolis, which is a mother city. Okay, so we live in a gynocracy. So what you're saying, yeah, women, they basically rule this shit, man. And they are usurping their authority over men. You got women judges. The scripture says women shall not usurp authority over men, man. Come on, bro. See?
That's out of work.
A woman judge.
They got women in the military, and the women go to war, man. That never happened in ancient times.
What women believe is accepted in the society, but if a man goes against that, he's considered a misogynist. Women use men, set up men to get robbed. She got a rent man, she got a food man, and that's all. Yeah, girl. Right. But if a man, you know, I got this bitch, I got that bitch. Yeah, women ain't shit. You're a misogynist. But what is she? She's applauded. A woman is applauded for divorcing a man to get in the house. They have divorce parties. Yeah, girl, I got the kids and the house. I got the kids, the house. Hey, girl, where he at? He ain't got nothing. That's applauded in the society.
It's pure confusion, man. Meanwhile, he built it. He either built it or he worked hard for it.
Right.
I mean, you men, man, y'all supposed to been raised hell about that. Esau done got soft, man. Esau soft as hell. Them old 19, 30, 20, 40 Edomites, they couldn't go for that shit. This modern day Edomite, they soft as hell. Them old slavery ass Edomites, man, you crazy as hell.
Right.
Yeah, boy! What it was? Over my day now? Yeah.
They wasn't going for that back
They
in the
wasn't
day.
going for that shit, boy. Time has changed.
The men that have feminine, you know, you men aren't real men. You know, what you are, you follow everything that Eve got to tell you. You don't got no stance on anything, bro. You know, you let your Eve run everything.
1 Corinthians chapter 11, start at verse 1. Be ye followers of me, even also, be ye followers of me, even as I also am of Mashiach. All right, now I praise you, brethren, that you remember me in all things and keep the ordinance as I delivered them to you. It says, but I will have you known that every head of every man is a Mashiach, and the head of the woman is the man. And the head of Mashiach is Yahweh. Okay? And that's the order, man. Okay, that's the order. You got Yahweh's side, the man, then the woman. You ain't got the kids and shit. But that's how the order is supposed to be.
Yeah, but these women don't want that.
Yeah.
They want to be rulers. They want to be equal with you or above you. You know, when they're the weaker vessel. The scriptures tell you how they're the weaker. Why do you think Satan, why do you think the serpent went to the woman? Because she's the weaker vessel, man.
That's why the scripture says you will, we all die.
Right. You see?
Y'all Eve. It beguiled Eve.
Right. Why?
Easily beguiled Eve.
Yeah.
It's called running game.
Yeah, she with it.
It's called running game. You know how you mack a woman, running game on her?
Right.
You know, talk about her panties?
Right.
You know, we do that all the time. You know, you basically trick a woman into getting some box. I did it before. You know what I'm saying? Lie to her, you know, hey, what if we do? Tell her what she want to hear.
They be wanting it. They
And
be wanting it.
you get up in that thing.
Yes.
And what she gonna do? She gonna sit there just like this.
It sounds good. Because the minute you speak into her, she starts to envision things in her head.
Exactly.
Well, I was about to go pay the light bill, but what you just said just not hit the notes. Like, I can do that later on. This sounds like something that can happen. We could be spontaneous. Things start coming into our mind because you conversated.
But that's another thing why women ain't supposed to have so much liberty in this society.
Right.
Because a man can, hey, baby, what's up, baby girl? And she just looking at him, another man like, ooh, he got a nice car. Oh, he better than my husband. So,
That's why they're supposed to be in the workplace with other men.
Yep.
They're supposed to be like stay at home and the man be the breadwinner and you take care of the children and stuff like that. But no, they out on these other jobs. The nigga, you know what's relationships like that?
She got a work
She got a husband. She got a husband at home and damn near a work
she
husband.
ain't bringing no food to work. Well, ask her, hey, baby, why you bringing no lunch? You know, oh, yeah, my coworker's paying. Got no work husband. He bringing up, he buying her lunch every day. You know, she got her work husband. She got her real husband. This place is out of order. And y'all know I ain't lying either.
That's right.
Man, we work in these environments. We see these things, man. Yeah, you have a coworker so cool with this girl. Yeah, my boyfriend about to come pick me up. Okay, they hug in the back. They hug in the back. This is fucking wicked, man.
Okay. We laugh because it's true. But it's not funny with it because it's wicked. But we're laughing because it's true.
Not my girl.
Yeah, your girl.
She bringing extra pair of lingerie and negligee and different stuff. When she leave from work, she gonna go link up with a co-worker and all that shit that come home to you. You know?
It's really nasty to me.
Man, that's awful.
That's why I was saying earlier, you can go to the reality check.
You know? Wiping, blowing the man rod and then come home and kiss the husband in his mouth and shit. Okay?
All weakness is what little to a woman.
We get into a woman, man. Hey, I got free. This is 1 Timothy chapter 5, verse 6. Because ultimately, when they doing these things, they living in pleasure. Alright, they living in their pleasure. They feel like, ooh, I feel good. I got two niggas. One nigga don't know. The other one, he told me he love me. Ooh, I love this. Girl, let me tell you about at the job. No, man. But see, that living in pleasure is there while she living. Okay, man. You think everything's all good. Man, the Lord won't judge you women, man.
Hey, I want to say this too, man. Y'all got to run game with y'all women too.
Exactly, man.
Cause she got these friends, and they be wicked as hell. Me personally, you know, hey, I run game on my woman. Get her to, you know, hey, stay away from these bitches. They evil.
Yeah,
these women
all kind of things in their head.
That's what I'm saying. So you got women and men that they would persuade your woman to do evil things.
Yes. Yes.
She hang around the wrong group of women.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So that's confusion. And the woman is she's
Yeah, I women tell me that before. You know, they stop hanging with certain women because they try to get them to do something.
Yeah, man. Yes, I experienced that myself.
They cut them off. Woman, misery not coming. If a woman out there and things ain't going right with her husband, one day link up and they go by the bar. You check your pen. I get this box to this guy on the side. I don't want to put my husband at home. I'm feeling it right now. And she putting that shit in the neck of her head. Wanting her to go and break her vows just because you telling her that. You know what I'm saying? Now you come, your wickedness might be working for you. Now when she go try it, her home gets knocked up. Her home is wrecked. They're gonna find out.
Home wreckers.
You know what I'm saying?
They be the home girls too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my whole friend.
I got a quick precept. This is Proverbs chapter 30, verse 20. Such is the way of an adulterous woman. She eateth and wipeth her mouth and saith, I have done no wickedness. But even after when they do these acts, they come right over and act like they ain't did shit.
Right. And then when you confront them, they try to act like you about it. They try to, reverse it by telling them, oh, I did it because of this. They try to make you feel bad for this and that, man. And that's why a lot of women will get put to death, man.
Right, so why they y'all about shit out shot?
Y'all about to die, man.
We see this thing totally different now.
Right.
Totally different.
a bitch will do something, and then nigga find out, not a bitch trying to reverse it on you to justify why she did it, man.
But we don't need the kingdom.
Right.
You niggas want to stay here and brain wrestle with these women and figure out if she was, no, man. It's too much. You got to get the fuck out of here, man.
One thing we ain't doing is simping.
Fucking cell phones and shit. Nah, we ain't gonna have no goddamn cell phones in the kingdom of heaven, man.
Because these women got liberty right now. They up right now. They have money. They got the million Insta followers. All the niggas in their DMs. Yeah, man, trying to fucking shit like that.
Got a full lock.
She has leisure and leisure to do what she pleases, man. You know, she got the car, she got the job. She ain't worried about now, nigga, man. You know, she can cheat all she want. You know,
how wicked this shit is? Turns out, a recent video, it went to the point it got so big, it went on the news. Yeah, it got to the point it went to the news that I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it said every woman that married or is in a relationship has that backup man.
A backup man. I think it was like maybe I think it was 40% of women or half of them.
Yeah, 40%.
They know who their backup lover is.
Right. Even if they're using that video. Because there's always somebody who talking to them and they say, you know what? I like this brother. He's a cute looking brother. Handsome brother, whatever. If anything go wrong,
I'm gonna keep him deep in my DMs.
I'll cross.
so much good.
Yeah. They got backup lovers.
Showing you that's wicked because
That's the spirit we just talked about.
showing you it's wicked because you ain't gonna have no backup man.
Right.
The man you have now, it's one that's it, man. You know?
Supposed to build with that man.
Right. You got backup man. As soon as the problem happens now, and you gonna leave and you go try to talk to the other man. No, man, I don't work like that. That's all of them get put to death, man.
I got agree.
And it's only right. How would you want to live in a place where you got a battle in your mind? Your Eve going to get some food or going to the gym, but now she can't go in that place, but you talk to somebody else, man.
Yeah. You got something called what is shit? The tracking shit called? What's the tracking shit called?
The Apple one?
Yeah. You can track. You know what I'm saying? You battling. You don't know where the fuck your bitch at. You got hey baby, now let me track you.
Let's share locations.
Share locations and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that. And we ain't gonna have to worry about none of that shit in the kingdom.
You gotta worry about it too. So even actually going to the grocery store. That shit wicked, man.
Really at the grocery store. And these are if you're a man, you thought about this. No, we ain't fucking crazy. We got men up here, up in their 40s and 30s. We all done thought about this shit.
We see that
Shit too much, man.
we see the course.
If you don't trust her, then you're wrong. Bitch, the Bible say you evil.
Right. The Bible said don't give it to me together abroad.
Right.
You don't trust me. Man, fuck all that.
The Bible say like watch her so she don't trespass you.
Why would not if she trespass too?
Right.
Man, so fuck all this shit, man. People get up here and say, oh, you guys are cursing, you guys are this. We're speaking about real world problems here. And that only the kingdom can fix.
Let's be here. More years ain't will save that, man.
And the scripture say, though we might be rude in speech, but not in knowledge, man. So we're doing this for your edification, man.
That's right, man. And we might be a little rough around the edges, but we're still speaking facts, though, man.
Right.
And the only solution to us having is you bitches and you women dying on this side, and then being
The wicked of our people. Wicked of our people, you know what I'm saying?
destroyed. You being brought in the kingdom with a right state of mind, man. We don't have to worry about things like that.
As long as we're not beguiling you, we're telling you the truth.
That's right.
So that's what should matter. That's what should matter. The fact that we're telling you the truth, we're up here telling you the truth. Okay? You should make something of that. Repent and turn back to the Lord. Okay?
You call it precepts?
Nola was edifying, these kids want to give all praises to
Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, Kakadash.
the devil wants to